Good morning, children. So yesterday we discussed about photosynthesis, right? The meaning, everything you perfectly understood now. Did you completed the diagram of it in a notebook? And you please take the pictures of it and post to us through WhatsApp, okay? So today we'll see why these are all process. Something goes on around us, let it go. What plants are making, how they are making food, why we know, we have to understand all this. Through that photosynthesis, do we have any uses for us? Is there any importance for us through the photosynthesis? Yes, you are absolutely right. Photosynthesis is very important for human beings, not only human beings, even the animals, for every living organism, photosynthesis is very important. So in our today's topic, we'll see about the importance of photosynthesis. So what's our today's topic is? Importance of, what is our today's topic? Importance of photosynthesis. What's our topic is? Importance of photosynthesis. Why the photosynthesis process is important for each and every living creature. Already you know that what the plants are taking inside, they are using carbon dioxide. What they are taking inside? Carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide who is giving to the plants? Animals and human beings. Animals and human beings. Who are giving carbon dioxide to the plants? Humans and animals. What they are giving? Carbon dioxide. To whom they are giving? To plants they are giving. In return, what plants are giving to us? Oxygen. What they are giving to us? Oxygen they are giving. What plants are giving to us? Oxygen. Is oxygen useful for us? Is it compulsory for us? Yes, of course. Can you close your nose like this? And can you stay for at least 2 minutes, children? It's so impossible. Every minute, every second, whether you are sleeping, whether you are doing any work, every second you are taking oxygen inside. Oxygen is very essential for us. Without oxygen, we cannot live at all. So that much important gas we are taking from the plants. So they are giving us oxygen, and you already know our food also coming from plants only. So they are giving oxygen, they are giving food for us. That's why photosynthesis process is very important for us. Now read this content from your textbook, from your content book, clearly given that how the photosynthesis process is useful for the plants is clearly mentioned. Once you read that content book, children, and now take your workbook, come to S4 exercise, children. The workbooks are with you all, right? Who are not having workbook, you just take a pic of it. Here they are asking you to fill up, to complete some fill in the blanks are given for you. So the first one is, dash is the process by which plants make their food. What process? Through what process plants are making their food? What we call that process? Very good. That is photosynthesis. So which process plants are making their food? Photosynthesis. So first blank, what you write? Photosynthesis. And the second one, leaves look green because of dash present in them. What is present in the leaves? Why they are looking green in color? Yesterday we discussed, what pigment is giving green color to the leaf? Chlorophyll. So what is helping to give the green color to the leaf? Chlorophyll. What is helping? What is helping to give green color to the leaf? Chlorophyll is helping to give green color to the leaf. Now come to third one. Plants need dash, dash and dash to make their food. What all they need to make their food? What plants need to make their food? They need, through the roots, what they are taking? Water. From the sun, what they are taking? Sunlight. So they need water, sunlight, and from air what they are taking? Carbon dioxide. What they are taking from the air? Carbon dioxide. So these three you can write in third fill in the blank. 3 blanks are given. So these 3 words can come in this 3 blanks. And now come to the fourth one. Plants give us dash to breathe. Yesterday's class we discussed, no, plants are giving something, so that's very useful for our life. So what gas they are giving out? Yes, you are absolutely correct. That is oxygen. So which gas the plants are giving us? Oxygen they are giving us. So up to here you have completed your fill up the blanks. Now come to the question. What question is given here? You see, what can help if we pluck a lot of leaves of the plant? What can happen? What can happen if you pluck all the leaves of the plant? Suppose, for example, you take this plant. It has a number of leaves, and you already know that these leaves are helping a lot to prepare their food. For example, if I pluck out all these leaves, from this plant, what happens? You know this answer. You have a guess on it. If you are ready with the answer, write your answer in your notebook. And just I'll give you in a small words a clue for you. If we pluck all the leaves from the plant cannot make its own food. What it is unable to do? It cannot make its own food. It cannot make its own food. So don't write in a single word answer. How many lines are provided for you to complete this answer? See in your workbook, 3 lines are given. So you try to complete this answer by using the 3 lines in a complete sentence. If we pluck a lot of leaves from a plant, the plant cannot make its own food. When food items are not there, what happens? If you won't eat food for 3-4 days, how do you feel? Can you be active? Can you do your activities as usual? Not at all. We feel so weak. Finally, if it continues, it may lead to the death of the person. Same way, when plants are not having these leaves at all, they cannot make its own food. And at the same time, there is a possibility for the death of this plant. So this answer you can write it in your third question. When we come to third question, in second question only part B. B bit when you come, what he is asking you, how do animals depend on photosynthesis? So only photosynthesis process useful only for the plants, or is it useful for the animals also? Definitely animals also need photosynthesis. Like us only, they are also breathing air, they are also taking oxygen inside, they are also giving out carbon dioxide outside. That's only known as respiration. That process is you are going to read in detail in next classes. So they will give out the oxygen, they are using the carbon dioxide. Now what he is asking, how do animals depend on photosynthesis? Now did you understand what purpose animals are depending on photosynthesis? They need oxygen for their breathing. So animals also need photosynthesis for the purpose of B bit answer. In this is second answer A bit, and now you are writing the B bit answer. how animals are depending on photosynthesis. Animals also need photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is also important for animals because of oxygen. Oxygen, they are also breathing like animals. So photosynthesis is very important even to the animals. So you don't write your answer in a single word, children. How many lines provided for you to complete this answer? 3 lines are provided, right? So use these 3 lines, write in a complete way. Animals are also depending on photosynthesis to get their oxygen and even food. Along with oxygen, what purpose they are depending on the plants? They are depending to get their food items also. So write these 2 words are very important. By using these 2 words, complete that answer in 3 lines. Don't write in a single word answer. Now our last question is, see here workbooks. What has given in 3rd question? How do plants help keep a balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air? Both are present in air. Carbon dioxide is also present in air. Even oxygen is also present in air. But they are constant all the time. Their number is constant all the time. This you will read in your higher classes. Always carbon dioxide percentage is 0.03%. This all you will read in your higher classes. Coming classes you will read. You no need to worry. Just remember the number. Always the carbon dioxide is present. How much percent in the air? 0.03%. And how much percent of oxygen is present? Oxygen is present 21%. How much we are using oxygen, how much plants are using carbon dioxide, even though always those gases are releasing again back and adding up to the nature. So always the number will be constant in the nature. How that balance is coming? How much we are using also? Our population is increasing like anything. Even though oxygen level will be 21% only. How much we are releasing carbon dioxide also? The percentage is this much only. How is it possible? How is it? Who is helping for this? Who are helping? They are none other than our plants. Our plants are helping. They are carbon dioxide they are using. And they are releasing oxygen outside. So they are making a balance in nature. You know children, if carbon dioxide become more in the atmosphere, more in the nature, it will become too warm. Very warm it will be. It leads to the global warming. And global warming, these all words, don't get confused. This all you will learn in your higher classes. Global warming is nothing but makes more warmer and warmer. Very hot it will be. So, our plants are doing that very important work, even though a lot amount of carbon dioxide coming into the nature, coming to the environment, plants are keeping under control. They are trying to keep it in the 0.03% only. That's why you need to grow plants more and more. We should not exceed this carbon dioxide level in our environment. At the same time, we need 21% of oxygen compulsory in nature. Otherwise, we won't get fresh air to breathe. So, plants are balancing both carbon dioxide and nature by doing which process? By doing photosynthesis. What process they are doing to maintain the balance in nature? They are doing photosynthesis. What gas they are using to do photosynthesis? They are using carbon dioxide gas. What gas they are releasing out? Oxygen they are releasing out. So, this way plants are helping to maintain a balance in nature. Did you understand this answer, children? Can you write by your own? So what we discussed in our class today, how important the photosynthesis is. To whom photosynthesis is important, children? It's important for human beings and for animals. And photosynthesis is also useful to the plants itself. So which gas is taken by the plants? Carbon dioxide. Which gas released by the plants? Oxygen. So along with this oxygen, what else plants are giving us? Food materials they are giving us. So that's why forests and gardens, parks, in cities especially parks will be and gardens, they are called as lungs of the cities. Gardens, our national parks, and these are known as lungs of the cities. What are lungs, children? Which parts are called as lungs? Lungs of the city. In which system? Where the lungs are present? Is it present in plants or human beings? Lungs of the city. When it comes to the cities, mostly gardens. Our gardens are also called as lungs of the city.
Careful, tiger. Don't destroy the plants. Even they have life. I am a plant, your friends are green. All around you I am seen. My main parts are the stems and roots, leaves, colorful flowers and fruits. We are roots, underground we grow. In search of water, deeper we go. We suck water through our walls and fix the plant so it doesn't fall. I am a stem and because of me a plant can stand upright, you see. I connect all parts with the roots, to them I supply water and food. I am a leaf, I'm mostly green. In many shapes and sizes I'm seen. I cook food for the plant in sunlight. Just like you, I breathe day and night. I am a flower with petals so bright, scented, colorful or white. I have very sweet nectar in me that's loved by birds, butterflies and bees. I am a fruit from a flower I grow. I have seeds in me that you sow. I taste sour when I'm unripe, juicy and sweet when I am ripe. I'm so sorry. I'll try to be more careful next time.